Hello and welcome to the Narrowboat Experience kitchen/galley.
Today we wanted to talk to you guys about cooking on a narrowboat, but even for you guys, if you're not on a narrowboat, we wanted to talk to you about what's left in your fridge and cupboard when you are self-isolating and how you can make use of some of that food.
One thing that we've quickly come to realise is how much we go out.
Yes.
And now we can't.
Yeah, even if it's just for snacks. Sometimes we just go out for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So we are having to be a little bit creative. You might not be aware, but I'm actually gluten intolerant. So a lot of our food ends up being gluten-free, which Kath hates.
I'm not gluten-free, so I can eat whatever I want.
Yes.
However, there's no point in cooking two of things, but there are certain things that I will eat, like I'll eat gluten-free pasta. I won't eat gluten-free bread. Yeah. It's the devil. Today, Anna Marie is apparently going to teach me how to make a really nice gluten-free base. We have tried this several times.
Pizza base.
And it is really, really nice.
Yes. So one of the things that we love doing the most on a Friday night is sitting down and watching a movie and having a slice of pizza. If you're gluten-free, you'll know how tricky that is. I found a recipe. I've tried 3 different recipes for gluten-free pizza. I promise you this one is really nice. Even Kath likes it. So you only need 3 ingredients for this pizza base. We have one of those ingredients in our cupboard.
And the others are in the fridge.
Yes. So we need 1 cauliflower, 1 egg, and some goat's cheese.
If you don't have goat's cheese, you can substitute it for mozzarella. And it's 2 cups of mozzarella instead of the goat's cheese.
Yeah, there's lots of recipes on the internet. You can have a Google around for yourself. I've tried the mozzarella one. I just feel like 2 cups of mozzarella is an awful amount of mozzarella. And the goat's cheese is so simple, and we usually have it in our fridge. I'm going to teach Kath how to make this pizza because she keeps getting me to make it, and it's going to be an extra thing that she can make. So I'm just going to be doing some of the instructing, and she's going to be doing some of the making. And then we're also going to catch up with some of our friends, the Narrowboat Chefs, to see what kind of tips they have for people self-isolating with a limited fridge or larder. Okay.
It's obviously important to protect your clothing whilst you're cooking, which is obviously what we do all the time when cooking. We've also washed our hands and wiped down the surfaces. We will probably wash our hands several times throughout the cooking today, just because it's better to practice extra good hygiene in the current climate.
Obviously, whatever you don't end up grating, you can wrap up in a little parcel. Tomorrow we've got some corn on the cob, so we can just steam that up and have some nice cauliflower and corn on the cob tomorrow.
Or you can eat it raw.
Yes.
Once all the ingredients are in, it's best to mix them by hand, apparently. So I'm not one to learn on the job. I like to be shown how things work. So Anna Marie's now going to mix them and then shape the dough.
So the dough is formed. The consistency is nothing like dough, but trust me guys, this pizza base actually works. The dough is kind of squidgy and it kind of sticks together if you press it down. You just really want to make sure that the goat cheese is blended through, because it's my assumption that the goat cheese and the egg is what holds everything together. You're looking to pat out the dough so that it's consistent in size. I have found that too thin is not good and too thick is definitely not good. So this amount of cauliflower kind of makes this kind of round base. But I think you're looking for about 1 centimeter deep. Don't forget, the bigger your pizza base, the more toppings you get to put on it.
What size is that?
I don't know. What size pizza is that? Comment below. Not to be piggies, but we will share this pizza. So this is ready to go into the oven now. It's a preheated oven. I preheat it on gas mark 6 on our Narrowboat, which is 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. It'll go in for 30 minutes. While it's cooking, I'm going to check in with the Narrowboat chefs and see if they have any top tips for what to cook if you are getting to the bottom of your fridge or the bottom of your cupboard during this self-isolation period. Whoops.
That pizza base looks delicious. I think I'll have to steal that recipe.
It does look good. So you want our advice for easy recipes. Do they just want us to spill all of our secrets now, don't they?
We'll have nothing left for our channel.
Yeah, pretty much all of our recipes, we try to make them easy. So we usually have some vegetables left over to use up.
And usually fresh fruit and veg is still fairly easy to get in the supermarkets at the moment, so we try and take advantage of that.
Yeah, Ryan and I quite enjoy having wraps for lunch. We love a good wrap.
Yeah, they're really easy to make too.
Super easy. And wraps, like the tortilla wraps, are pretty easy to get and they last so much longer than a loaf of bread.
Oh yeah.
We find that whenever we get a loaf of bread, half of it will start growing mold before we can get around to using it. So we actually buy like packets of wraps rather than bread.
Bread, yeah, we have more wraps. We also like to use up all our leftover vegetables in stir fries with a bit of noodles and that. They're really nice.
Yeah, stir fry is awesome. And another super easy recipe as well.
Yeah, super easy.
Just throw it all in a pan.
And toss it around.
Yeah.
With a bit of flavouring sauces and pepper. Soups and curries are also super easy to make, and most of them, the recipes are based off usually mostly veg anyway, so since that's some of the stuff that you can easily get.
Yeah, and veggies are good for you, so as many as you can have, the better. But yeah, soups and curries, essentially the recipe is put it all into a pot and let it simmer.
Yeah.
Even I can do that. So, super easy.
Super easy. So now we just simmer that up.
Also, if you have the space and the ingredients, make a double batch. This is like the ultimate easy recipe tip. 2 meals for the work of 1.
And all you have to do the following day is just reheat. And from personal experience, most curries and soups always taste better the next day, as the flavours have more time to infuse and develop.
Yeah, definitely. They're so much better the next day.
We almost always do this.
We almost always batch cook all of our stuff.
Oh yeah, especially curries and soups.
Yeah.
And chili.
Yeah.
Chili tastes really good the next day.
Yeah. So our next tip, lentils. learn to love lentils because they're awesome.
Yeah.
They can go into like soups, salads, curries.
All different types of things. I often use them as a substitute for mince and things like bolognese sauce. They're super versatile. They're great for adding bulk to a recipe.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Get you some lentils.
And as a last tip, don't be afraid to improvise and try something new. Some of our best recipes have been something that we just made up on the spot from ingredients we found in our fridge and left over in our cupboards.
Yeah, for example, one of our most popular recipes on our channel, the curried vegetable puffs, that was a recipe that we made up on the spot pretty much. And it's one of our most popular.
Yeah. It was so much more successful than we thought it was
Yeah,
going to be.
it just went way out. Yeah, way more popular than we thought it was going to be.
They were super tasty though.
They were awesome. So don't be afraid to try something new because you might just find your new favourite.
Yeah. So those are our tips for easy recipes.
And just to be extra cheeky, we're dedicating this episode to Pixel. She's not getting enough screen time lately. She needs her screen time.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up. Hello.
You're in the video now, Pixel. You happy? She's like, what?
She doesn't look happy.
She's like, let me go back. Pixel.
I was playing with my toy.
We'll go back.
She's gonna go back.
She's not amused.
Not amused.
So we'll be waiting here for our pizza.
Let's hope you do delivery.
Ooh. That's really good. So you'll see that it's gone a little bit brown around the edges. It's not a problem. It could probably do with 5 more minutes, but I'm quite hungry, so I'm going to top it now, and then I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 more minutes with the toppings on. The way you can tell if it's cooked once you've got your toppings on is that your cheese will melt if you are making a cheese pizza. Then I'm going to sit down with my wife and watch some Netflix. Some of you might not know, but I did spend about 2 years working for Pizza Hut, and the one thing I did learn is that you should always put cheese on the bottom of the pizza just after you put the tomato sauce in, because it's the glue that holds all of the ingredients onto your pizza. Yeah.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Ooh. Just leave that there to cool for a second.
Looks delicious.
And then Anna-Marie will slice it up with the scissors. If you are looking for a non-gluten-free pizza base, then we do have a video that we made a long time ago with Anna-Marie's pizza recipe using glutinous flour.
Yes.
Put a link to that video in the description below.
Yeah.
This pizza isn't just for people that are gluten-free, because it could be for people that like vegetables.
Yes. Big thanks to the chefs. Thank you so much for your tips as well. If you haven't seen the chefs yet, then we will put a link to their channel below. I hear on very good authority they're going to do a heap more cooking videos to help you guys out as well.
Yeah. So thanks for watching today. We hope you've enjoyed this pizza recipe.
You may have chosen different toppings to us. We've just gone really simple.
Let us know in the comments below what your favourite pizza toppings are. We really look forward to reading them.
Yes.
And then maybe it'll give us some ideas for our future pizzas.
Yeah, true.
If we ever find a shop with a cauliflower ever again.
It's true.
So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. We hope you are all safe and well. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, guys. Bye.